with my high starched collar and my high top shoes and my hair piled high upon my head. I went to spend a jolly hour on the trolley and lost my heart instead. With his light brown derby and his bright green tie, he was quite the handsomest of men. I started to yen, so I counted to 10, then I counted to 10 again. Oh wow, this song is, more than any other song in this whole set list, is so realistic to how we feel. It's like, no, I'm not gonna play the character. I'm thinking about 3 months ago, this amazing man I met on the subway. It was the G train, it was crowded. I was going to Brooklyn because I'm very dedicated to my Twin Peaks group. We finished it. But it was very crowded on the train. And I'm standing there, looking up as I always do, and it's super crowded. And then he saw me first. So I want to be clear, I don't always approach them. And he was just smiling at me like this. And so I saw it. And he had round glasses, and he had a beautiful open face. He had graying brown hair. He had at least one piercing. And after like 2 stops of us constantly being like double taking, I moved my way through that crowd. Yeah. And I said, "Hi, I'm David, Ethan." I said, "What are you up to tonight, Ethan?" And he says, "I'm seeing Hamnet." And I said, "Wow, you're gonna cry tonight." He goes, "Yeah." And then I said, "Are you single? And do you want to get coffee this weekend to tell me all about it?" And then he said, as many gay men in New York City are wont to do, "No, I'm not single, but I'd hang out with you still." And then I said, and listen, that's not shade, because that could be my story one day. Okay, but but you see, I know what I want now, and I respect myself, contrary to popular belief, and I said to him, "Oh, Ethan, respectfully, I only want to hang out with men who are also single right now." And then he said, "I really respect that." And then I looked in his eyes and I said, "Wow, Ethan, you are so beautiful." And I said this as I was like holding his arms, and then he held my arms and he said, "You're so beautiful." And then my stop came, and I said, "Okay, I have to go now. Have a beautiful night. Thank you." And we were like walking away from each other, and we were like just thanking each other. It was such a beautiful moment in the woods. And I told my therapist this. I tell him a lot of things, of course. And my therapist, who I will not disclose the name of, but he is a former curator of movies, so he knows movies. He said to me, "Wow, David, your life is like a movie." Clang, clang, clang went the trolley. Ding, ding, ding went the bell. Sing, sing, sing went my heartstrings. From the moment I saw him, I fell. Chug, chug, chug went the motor. Pop, pop, pop went the brake. Thump, thump, thump went my heartstrings. When he smiled, I could feel the car shake. He tipped his hat and took a seat. He said he hoped he hadn't stepped upon my feet. He asked my name, I held my breath. I couldn't speak because it scared me half to death. Buzz, buzz, buzz went the buzzer. Flop, flop, flop went the wheel. Stop, stop, stop went my heartstrings. As he started to leave, I grabbed hold of his sleeve with my hand. And as if it were planned, he stayed on with me, and it was grand just to stand with his hand holding mine to the end of the line.